Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Star and Flurry, or welcome if this is your first time visiting. I am here to do a reading for the week of April 21st. My goal is to always get these done on Sunday, but the day got away from me. I've just been on this massive haul of projects that I've just been putting off for way too long. And I just am kind of beat by the time I get around to thinking about doing this. So I'm here tonight, in between periods of the hockey game, which LA is winning handily. Um, so I'm using a brand new deck that I have not used before. I just got it today. Archives in Nature Tarot by Ashley Cook. Comes in a beautiful tuck box and also in a beautiful packaged very nicely, and then in a really nice little canvas bag. I, on the other hand, today received a Moonlit Fae bag that I had ordered actually specifically for another deck, but I think this deck is going in it because it's just perfect. I love Moonlit Fae's zipper bags, so I've put this deck in there. These are the backs. Aren't they gorgeous? So it just goes with this bag so perfectly. So these are just stunning stunning backs. And let me tell you that this deck, I should have gotten some out earlier. This deck has the most beautiful, of course now there's nowhere to be found, most beautiful cups I think I've ever seen in a deck ever. And I'm cracking up that there isn't one coming out. Okay, here's one, 7 of Cups. Look at that. Let me clear the picture so you can see what I'm talking about. 7 of Cups. Look at those cups. They're so pretty. And I wish I could. Where's the? Here's the 8 of Cups. Another gorgeous card. I was going through. When I first was going through the deck, right after I received it, I was going through the things, and I hit the Ace of Cups, and I was like, "Oh my God, that's a gorgeous cup." And then the rest of the cups were just stunning as well. I was so overwhelmed by the cups that I didn't pay much attention to the rest of the suits because I was just like, "Oh my God, these are so beautiful." Knight of Cups. I gotta find the Ace of Cups because that was the one that just set me over the edge and set me up for the rest of the suit. Here it is. So the entire suit uses these let me see if I can get close enough so you can see it. These beautiful cut glass cups, and I want to get my loop out and get a closer look, but I think it might be an underwater kind of scene that's etched in there. I'm not sure. But this is the cup that he's used throughout the suit. So I'm very excited to work with this deck. I'm very excited to learn more about it. My only concern is it's already showing a bit of bend, and I've tried really. Of course, it's so dry here, and that is usually the issue. Like I have a lot of problem with decks bowing when they first get here, and then they kind of come back to themselves. A couple of weeks later. Oh, I gotta get these off. I hope. Okay, good. I still have my earbuds in, and I'm like, oh God, are these the ones that are being the vocals? But I don't think so. So I'm very excited about this deck. So my gripe is that there's a little bit of a bow, and the other gripe is that they're really thick. So they're, at least for me, impossible to shuffle. Oh, now, okay, there we go. And so I'm kind of relying on, sorry, I'm totally not organized here. Okay. So I'm relying on a side shuffle. I did cut the deck in half, or pretty much, took half of the deck, shuffled it, took the other half, shuffled it, and then shuffled them together. But still, as you saw, as I was just trying to go through the deck to find the cups, that there were no cups and then a lot of cups together. So that may be the issue here that we'll be dealing with going forward. I can't really do a side shuffle on these either. There's just, well, that was better. There's just no give in this. It's and I don't know what you'd call that. I think there's some people that would love this deck. I mean, love this. Like, for instance, Johnny at Tarot's Apprentice, he loves the thick decks. Or at least as far as I could tell. I know that's how he makes his own decks with make-blank cards. He offers them in the, I don't know what it's called, but it's the extra thick card stock. And they're fun. I love his decks. Anyways, so here we are. Fire signs. I'll get going. Quit your gabbing, Nancy. I'm going to move these over to give me a little more room. I absolutely love it. I showed this off earlier, but show it again. It's my Obsidian Raven. I put him on his side so you can see him. He kind of looks weird standing up like that. He's all beak. I'll leave him like that. I kind of like that. So get his beak in. Okay, so fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. Where are we at for you this week? And again, I apologize for running so late. Page of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Well, it looks like you have a nice week coming up, really. You know, I can't see anything wrong here. I think you, you know, you are moving along your path nicely. Things are balancing out well. This particular Two of Pentacles, you are not blinded by a blindfold, and I'm checking to make sure our eyes are open, which they are, and I think yours are. And the Nine of Cups, of course, which is technically what they call the wish card, but I think it's just really a satisfaction card, that all is going well. So I think you're in good shape for this coming week. Hopefully not too many stumbling blocks or problems along the way. See if the Oracle shake that up for us a little bit. Hopefully not, but let's take a look. And this, of course, is the Quiet Rebel Oracle. And it's by, by Lynn Thurman. I just got this in, I think it was a Kickstarter. So, oh, nothing is normal. Unconventionality is the keyword. God, what a cool card, though, isn't that? Nothing is normal. Well, I don't know if that means that you tend to have a very stressed, work week or life, and this week is going to be counter that. I don't know. Let's read up on this card. Nothing is normal. Quiet Rebel. Oh, come on. Can't quite get the, oh. There it is. Okay, unconventionality. What's considered normal often disguises itself as truth, yet remains an illusion. This card challenges you to see beyond conventional expectations and embrace your unique perspective. Normalcy is subjective, shaped by society's ever-changing standards. Here you are invited to step away from the conformity and celebrate your own quirks, ideas, and passions. Freedom, pardon me, freedom lies in authenticity, in living on your own terms without constraint. Allow the unpredictable aspects of life to inspire you, sparking a sense of joy in your journey. Embrace your unconventional. It's where the true individuality shines brightest and the extraordinary can be found. Your declaration of defiance is, I celebrate my uniqueness and embrace the beauty of living beyond the ordinary. What a great message. And I think this very nice, pleasant, good reading is just your opening to totally be yourself and remind others why it is that you are who you are. So that's cool. I think that goes along very well. So those are the fire signs. Next, we are cups, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm really liking this deck. I like the vibrancy of the colors. I like the fact that the images are very RWS. I am, as I've said often, I am an RWS girl. In fact, two of the tags I want to do coming up are favorite RWS decks and then favorite unconventional RWS decks. Simon over at Hermit's Cave just did both of those, and it was really interesting, and I agreed. I have almost all of those decks, and I agree with him on almost all of them. Not all of them, but almost all of them. So, okay, water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What is coming up for you? Oh, well, hello. I can do this. My hands can work. Five of Swords, King of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. God, I just look at this King of Wands. It's so cool. I love the lion. I absolutely love the lion, and then the lion is also represented here, standing behind the queen with her cat. These cards, oh my God. And let me get a close look at the Five of Swords. Kind of ethereal. So I think a Five of Swords is kind of blameless, harmless bickering. But when you've got the King and the Queen of Wands here, it may feel more than that to you. And so I would just, keep your balance here. And don't be overwhelmed by these two, whoever they are. And I don't necessarily, it may be a male and a female, it may be two males, it may be two females. But I think, you have your sword pointing their direction. They're looking straight forward and you are facing them with your sword. And are your eyes closed? Your eyes are closed. You are whacking away without much thought. So I guess that's where the warning would be is, be careful of that. Open up those eyes. But I would say if there's something going on here, you hang on to your beliefs. What am I trying to say? Stay vigilant. Stay vigilant. God, I'm just lacking words today. Stay vigilant and stay focused, and be persistent in whatever it is that you are battling here. Because while these two are kind of powerful folks, they're just as passionate as you are about whatever this is, and that's why I think this is not. It's not the Seven of Swords. It's not. You're not going to battle. You're not. You are. This is not. What's the other wand? You're not. These are not wands fighting. This is a. You have your mind totally together on this, and you are. You have your mind set on this. I don't think these will be an issue at all. It'll come up, but I don't think it'll be a long-term issue by any stretch. So that is my say for you. And what say? Let's say the oracle for you. The underdog, underestimation. Oh, we've seen this one before. I just think this is hysterical. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So it may be that these two are underestimating the power of your words, the power that you can carry in your thoughts and deeds. The underdog, underestimation. Being underestimated can be a hidden advantage. Providing you with the space to grow without undue pressure. This card reminds you that when others overlook your potential, you're free to rise at your own pace. surprising those who doubted you. Embrace this role as the underdog, for it carries resilience, quiet strength, and the power to overcome obstacles. Success will come not through loud declarations, but through your persistence, what did I say, and dedication. Trust that your journey through perhaps underestimated by others, will bring victory in its own time. Let this underestimation fuel your drive and determination. Those are the words I was looking for. Declaration of Defiance. Underestimation is my fuel to rise above challenges. That just goes perfect with what these cards are saying. So, yes. Well done, Oracle. Way to feed right in. Okay, next we have air signs coming up. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Did I tell you who these? I don't think I did. These cards are done by Ashley Cook, I think is the name. Yeah, they're designed in Scotland. And it is called The Archives of Nature. Designed in Scotland by Ashley Cook in 2002. It came fairly quickly. I was really surprised. Bought it through Etsy. I'll leave a link if you guys are interested. Give her some love. I just think this is just a stunning, stunning deck. Okay. Air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What say you, Tarot, for this coming week? For the air signs. King of Wands makes another appearance, so does the Queen. I'm going to cut these one more time. That was the last reading. King of Pentacles. Okay. Same strength, different tact. Three of Cups. And the King of Cups. A lot of power in this reading, air signs. Let's take a closer look. A little bit of Emperor energy going on here, in my opinion. Although the pink gown, oh my God, that's gorgeous. And the big diamond on his chest. Oh my God, isn't that great? Oh, that's so cool. And the Three of Cups. Looks like three goddesses. I can't tell who it is. It didn't come. I don't know if it has a guidebook or not. I haven't. If it has one, I haven't downloaded it. And then the King of Cups. Look at his heart. Right there. And the big. Now his cup is not glass. How interesting is that? All the cups in the suit are glass, except for his, which is, it looks like gold and brass and silver. Interesting. I think this is a week of a lot of powerful people coming together. And in your strength, you will all move forward with great gusto. See here, these glass cups. These are just so gorgeous. This camera just isn't doing them real life justice. God, they're just gorgeous. But it's so interesting to me because the King of Cups, you would think he would also. My brain says that he should also have a glass cup, but maybe this is just his definition, his resilience and strength within his heart. That brings to this, and then of course the King of Pentacles being rooted in the powers of the natural world, and it brings great. There's just a lot of power here. There's a power in friendship. There's a power in alliance, and there's a power. You are absolutely surrounded by it. How lucky are you? Oh my gosh, yeah, a lot of strength going on there. I like it. I like it a lot. Wow. So this would be the week if you want to make some big moves. I would do it because you are standing in the middle of a whole lot of wisdom and a whole lot of strength. Nice. And I'm sure the Oracle may have a brief warning for you. Soul Contraband, Desire. We've seen this card before, haven't we? I love the dancing couple. Oh my God. This is just great with the disco ball. Hearts, look at the hearts on the. That's so cool. So, what. As I recall, this had an interesting. An interesting meaning. Let's read it. Soul Contraband, Desire. Hidden desires linger within you, waiting to be acknowledged. This card invites you to explore the parts of yourself that you've kept under wraps, even if they feel forbidden or unconventional. By bringing these hidden yearnings to the light, you allow yourself the freedom to honor what you truly want. These desires are pieces of your soul's journey, and recognizing them can bring new depth and meaning to your life. Embrace them without judgment and consider what role they might play in your path forward. In facing your secret wishes, you might find a beautiful source of inspiration. Declaration of Defiance is I honor my deepest desires and embrace the parts of myself that have been hidden. And I would say with that message, this is the week to do that, because you stand in a lot of power right here and you have very strong alliances. Speak your mind, let your wishes be acknowledged. Let your wishes be heard and let them be acknowledged. Okay, and last but not least, the earth signs we've got coming up: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. See if we can shake these cards up a little bit. Yeah, see, they're just very stiff. I really like them. And I don't know how I can. I may just have to sit down one afternoon and just shuffle, shuffle, shuffle until the cardboard gets a little softer. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Earth signs. What is on tap for you guys today? Or for this week? Another king. A lot of power this week. I wonder what the astrology is. Ooh, look at that. And the Seven of Wands. So, I think you've got everything going in your direction. You're having one of those weeks where your words are coming out perfectly. I say that a lot, but when you have the King and the Ace of Swords here together, you have deep command over your thoughts and how to express them. You have quite a bit of power in that you are kind of jumping off with a lot of your ideas. You're going to meet with some resistance, and you may not know the full aspect of that resistance. So I would be mindful of that. But I think you're going to power through. I don't think there isn't much that this card can do up against these two. So I think whatever this is, I mean, keep it honest, keep it true. And if you have to dig deep into what's going on here, I would do that. The Seven of Wands can represent cleverness, kind of a sneakiness, possibly subterfuge, not necessarily. But I would just be mindful of it. Just know that it's out there and it may confront you. But I don't think it's going to get very far. These are almost impassable. So, yeah, you got that going on. And let's see if the Oracle has some words of warning. That one kind of jumped out, didn't it? So we'll go ahead and go with it. It says, we haven't seen this one before. Rediscovery. Lost and Found. What a fun card. It's like a woman it's almost like she's in this curiosity shop, or is it a circus? And there's an elephant and a flamingo, but all sorts of antiquities and keys and knickknacks, a clock. Did I say knickknacks? I mean knickknacks. So let's see what the Quiet Rebel says about Lost and Found. Rediscovery. Something precious once lost is on the way back to you. So it may be that you felt a little not so powerful. And we're bumping up against this might have been quite a process or an ordeal. I think it's not going to be this time. Okay, something precious once lost is on the way back to you. This card signals a rediscovery of a long forgotten piece of yourself, a dream, a passion, or part of your identity that was set aside. Ooh, life's demands often cause us to lose sight of what truly fulfills us. Now, the universe offers you a chance to reconnect with what was left behind. Embrace this process of rediscovery with open arms, allowing it to awaken joy and purpose within. Trust that what's returning to you is essential, arriving at the perfect time to support your growth and wholeness. Your declaration of defiance is, I welcome the return of what enriches my soul and reconnect with my authentic self. Wow. Yes. There it is. And this may be, the Seven of Wands here may just be reflective of the fact that people in your bubble, in your world, are not used to seeing this person or haven't seen this person, this part of you in a while. So they're going to be maybe a little befuddled. But that can be good. So rediscovery, good thing. All right, you guys, that's it from here. Thank you as always for stopping by, and we'll see you next week. Okay, bye.